Hey, I'm back to make another video about what to feed your pet rats. I already made this video, but somehow I managed to lose it before I could upload it, so yeah, I'm just gonna make it again. The main staple diet that I feed my rats is Lablox. I buy mine from ratclub.org, but that's a New Zealand site, so I don't know where you can get them if you don't live in New Zealand, but it's definitely worth doing maybe a bit of research and finding out where you can get them because they are really great. They also help to wear down your rat's teeth because rats' teeth are always growing, so they need hard foods to help keep their growth rate under control. Rats also just seem to really like Lablox, so great. Then I also feed my rats these Ferex teething rusks, which are also great for wearing down their teeth, and I think rats just like chewing on them, they have fun with those. Also in the baby food aisle you can find just little cans of baby food. It doesn't really matter what brand. This is a custard and strawberry and banana flavour, but it's just a matter of trying different flavours and seeing what your rats like. You can get heaps of different flavours, so yeah. Then it's good to have some little treats. These are little yogurt drop things. I think you can buy them in pet shops. They come in a different container, but yeah, those are very tasty, but any kind of little treat that you want to give your rats is good. Then you also want to be, Jasper's on my keyboard, you also want to be sure that you feed your rats lots of fruit and vegetables every day just to keep their diet interesting for them. And giving them just a little bit of whatever you have for dinner each night is a really good way to mix up their diet. So pasta, vegetables, chicken or fish, those are really good. And particularly if you have a rat that's under the age of 6 months, you want to make sure that they're getting lots of protein. So chicken and fish and egg, and I think beans have protein, although I'm not certain about that, are really good ways to make sure that your rat grows big and strong. But if your rat is older, like over the age of 2 years, then you want to cut back on the protein because especially for boys it can damage their kidneys. So yeah, not too much if they're a bit older. Moving on to things that your rats shouldn't have. All rats are actually lactose intolerant, so you don't want to give your rats too much cheese, milk or yogurt because those things are all really high in dairy, which can make your rats quite sick. You also want to avoid dried corn because it contains molds that are highly toxic to rats, as does blue vein cheese, although that contains dairy as well, so you'd avoid that anyway, but you know. Also, most pet shop mixes can contain dried corn, but they also contain alfalfa, which rats actually can't digest. So you probably don't want to get any pet shop mixes for your rats unless you're very careful that they don't contain dried corn or alfalfa. If you want to give your rats just a dry mix, it's best just to make it yourself. You can just crush up like Weet-Bix or with like cornflakes and other types of cereals, and you can add in nuts, but just make sure there are no raw peanuts. And you can add just lots of little yummy things. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's helped you out. If you have any comments or questions about your rat's diet, please just leave them in the comment section below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you. Bye guys.